This is SpaceCoastDaily.com here at the Rockledge Police Department with Lieutenant Tom Snider. He was recently accepted into the FBI National Academy at Quantico, Virginia. We're here today to talk about that process and then his move up to Virginia and his time at the Academy. Lieutenant Snider, could you tell us about the process of applying to the Academy and what it involves and what your next steps will be?
Last year I filled out an application online in order to submit my name and my resume to them. I had to be accepted through that application process. Once I was accepted through the application process, and not only is it about me as an officer, but it's a physical fitness requirements and my schooling, my education, everything about me, not only here at the police department, but prior to that. Once I submitted that, then it was kind of like I'm on a waiting list, and that waiting list is to determine if I'm qualified to even be in the academy. I mean, this is a very prestigious school, leadership school. There are hundreds and hundreds of applicants that apply for this school all over the world. It's an international type school. So they have multiple schools a year. Fortunately, I was able to be selected for this particular one coming up in January. And it's more than just my application. I have to be endorsed or promoted by my command staff, and the last 3 chiefs that we've had at the Rockledge Police Department have all been national graduates. So with the city looking at that, it was a good time for us to start looking into sending one of our own officers.
Would you say there was anyone in your family or circle of friends who gave you the initial inspiration to consider this, or was it something you kind of took on your own?
I took on this by myself because I want to advance myself and through my career. Nobody from this department has ever gone to the National Academy. We have officers from our neighboring agencies that have been, and it's just one of those things that, for me in my career, is going to promote me, up the chain. My end game here, if you will, is I'd like to be a chief of police, if not for city of Rockledge, but for somewhere else. And this is one of those things that if you have in your resume, it really advances you a lot farther than the rest of the candidates.
Sure, absolutely. The Academy is a 10-week program which encompasses a rigorous academic component as well as a physical fitness component as well. It's like going to grad school for 10 weeks. 5 classes, 7 a.m. to 5 or 6 p.m. every night, with the physical fitness component mixed in. You live at the academy. It's a dormitory-style atmosphere. It's very regimented and disciplined, and it is quite an honor. Less than 1% of all law enforcement personnel worldwide get to attend the academy and participate in a prestigious program that it is. It's really an honor, and I'm very grateful to the powers that be, the Florida FBI office, for once they received my request, for recognizing that the Rockledge Police Department has never sent an officer to the school, and for getting us a timely slot and accommodating my application and the lieutenant's application. It's a great opportunity to professionally develop one of our own and get him ready for that next level, whether it be captain, assistant chief, whatever the case may be. I'm looking to put him in a position to succeed, and the FBI Academy is a giant step towards that. And along with all that, it's about the contacts he's going to make. There's approximately 250, 260 attendees in each session, and the contacts he will make to help him out with policy decisions, personnel issues, leadership, they're invaluable. You can reach out to any one of those people and they'll get back to you and with suggestions on how you can do it better, because the old saying goes, we all know, all of us know more than any one of us, and it's a great resource.
And could you tell us about this yellow brick here?
Sure, I briefly touched on the academic component, but the physical fitness component as well involves the yellow brick road, which all applicants will partake in. And when you successfully complete the obstacle course at the end of your 10-week training, you are presented with the FBI National Academy Yellow Brick Road, which signifies that not only did you partake in the physical activities, but you excelled and did complete what was expected of you.
Well, I'm married and I have several children, and so as proud as they are of me for being selected to go to this, it's going to cause, some difficulties with the family. My daughter's only 10, so, she's going to miss her dad, I'm sure. My son's probably not going to miss me as much. He's 16. But I think that, I've got their support. I got my close friends and other family in the city here. I was born and raised here, so I've got a lot of connections to this city, and everybody that I'm familiar with and are around are extremely happy for this this opportunity that I'm going to have, and they support me in it.
It's encouragement as well.
Well, I've already had to test out my FaceTime with my phone with my daughter to make sure that her and I can communicate face to face. That's one of her requirements, I guess, for me to attend this. So it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Any other thoughts just as you're preparing for this transition?
Just I'm looking extremely forward to it. I accept the challenge. I'm always looking to better myself, personally and professionally, and I think the ripple effect that will come from me developing further as a police officer and as a leader is obviously going to be felt by the people I supervise here. So that's my ultimate goal: make this agency stronger and better.
I just wanted to add how solidly the city is behind the lieutenant and his attendants, and how much we're looking forward to attending his graduation. Myself, the mayor, and the city manager will all be in attendance to recognize his achievement and the significance of his graduation to not only himself but to the Rockledge Police Department as well.